I have a question for you. Have you ever want to be rich, well-known, and attractive? Do it? So picture the scene. You were at a friend's party. There was a stranger who wore designer clothes, ran an excellent company, and was super cool. Later on, you felt really jealous and lonely. But you know what? You can't be like him. As a child, I'm quite fond of social studies, more specific, human. I spent time working at their behaviors, how they work, sleep, and other stuff. So long ago, even when I wasn't born, there lived lots of people like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, J.K. Rowling, and frankly, Adolf Hitler. My research shows that their thoughts and their intelligence were not special, but they look everything in another perspective, better one. To be realistic, if they're not just that special, they are just a tiny part of society. But why are they so different from us? They still went to school, have a childhood, and grew up normally. The key point is they are inspiring and influential. They will think and act and communicate the exact same way, and they know what they are doing. We know how we want to make impact to the society so bad, but we just don't spend enough time thinking about why you want it. You want to feed yourself on the ego, but you're too lazy. So what does inspire mean? According to Merriam-Webster, inspire is to excite, encourage, or breathe life into. The word inspire comes from the Latin word inspirare. That means to inflame or to blow in. When you inspire something, it says you're blowing air over a low flame to make it grow. Let's find out some of the best are doing. So this is going to be exciting because I'm going to talk about Adolf Hitler. Maybe he's not that motivating because Hitler killed 6 million Jews during the Holocaust. But according to Wikipedia, his dad passed away when he was 13. Meanwhile, he continued to hang out all the time with an ambition of being a painter. By contrast, from a very young age, he didn't smoke or any coffee or liquor at all. In 1932, it's like 40 years old, and he thought on being vegan. Last but not least, he loved pets, especially dogs. So yeah, an evil human being who turns out to be an unbelievable one. So nobody is special, nobody is perfect or flawless. So what about Amy Mullins? You may not know her, but she's truly a woman. She has 12 pairs of legs. Just like everybody, she has 2 legs. But unluckily, she had to cut out all her legs when she was only 1 year old. Despite of that, Mullins redefined disability. In an interview with Stephen Colbert, she said, "There are lots and lots of Hollywood pin-up models who have more prosthetic in the breast than there is in the whole body, but the world don't call them disabled." She held 3 world records during the 1996 Paralympic and then placed in the 50 True Beauty of the World listed by People magazine. In TED 2009, Amy, who should be 5'6", stands tall on the stage with a height of 6 feet. Why? Because she used one of her prosthetic legs. So you need to be active or like extroverted to be outstanding? No. J.K. Rowling, Mahatma Gandhi, Bill Gates, Eleanor Roosevelt had described themselves as introverts. How can J.K. Rowling undergo poverty and become one of the greatest and richest women on the planet? How can Bill Gates run an international company? So the main thing, also the answer to the question is actually pretty simple. Think differently. You have the ability to educate, inspire, and motivate. Everyone was born a genius, so you are a genius. So nobody is nobody. Brian Tracy has said, "Make your life a masterpiece. No matter what limitation on what you can be, have, or do." Thank you for listening.